Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 13 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to finish up the sidewalk, and as you can see, this one looks good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend this wall right here, and then so that we could see all of this a lot better. So we're gonna edit this this model right here. So what we're gonna do is we need to delete this wall right here, and then delete this wall, and then we go to first floor or level 1, and then we're just going to grab this and then move this one right there. Delete element for now. And as you can see, it looks like that. Delete this one because we're going to extend this curtain wall all the way there. So now we need to go to level 2 and then put this one all the way at the end. So when we see this, it will look like this. We need to go to west elevation, and then we will be able to extend this up to almost the B grid line. Okay, so once you have that there, you click modify, cut geometry, select the wall first and then the curtain wall, select the wall and then curtain wall, and as you can see, everything is good now. Okay, so now this one looks much better, as you can see, and then we could just edit this part right here. Edit, and then I want my landing, so we could select that landing to have a different thickness. Let's see how this one is. I think we could do 1000, or I'm sure it's not, but we can make this one all the way to the bottom for support. So we need probably a little bit more. I'm gonna change this to 1500 and see how it looks. So now at least this one looks much better, but for some reason some of the landings there disappeared. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm just going to create a model here that will support this one. So it's actually quite irritating sometimes. It hits this one, or it deletes this railings right there. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to go to south elevation, and then here we'll be able to extend this one all the way to the end. And then as you can see, that one got fixed, and then here we just need to go to level 3. We need to select that. I just want to select this one right here, and then we need to move this one here. For some reason it's so hard to see it. Let's go to level 4, and then here we just need to add it to the end. So now we just need to push this one out and then out of it. So now this one looks like the other the other side as well. And I'm just gonna wing it for now in terms of the overhang of this. But as you can see, this one looks similar to what we have before. And then we could just add in a grid line there, or a curtain grid, and then add in the mullion. To have that consistency of spacing. And then here we just need to edit in place. Delete sweep. Let's cancel that and then edit in place again, because we need to fix this part right here. And create. For some reason it's giving me an error. I'm just gonna save it for now and try it again. I'm just gonna delete that and click finish. And then edit in place right here. Create sweep, pick path, and then do it again. And then here we just need to pull it all the way down, trim and extend into this, all the way down, pick the edges right here, and then also here, and then trim and extend. That means we need to pick it here. So that's why it's not intersecting. Trim and extend. And then finish, edit profile, and we're just going to add this profile right here. (20 by 50). Click finish and then finish. I'm going to set the same one as we have here, brick engineering. I'm gonna edit the sweep, select profile, edit profile. 100 by 50. So I'm gonna do that as well. Okay. And then make sure to apply the same material. And then click finish. And that looks the same as what we have here. And then it's all around. And then before we forget, we could set this one or add the landing structure. I'm just going to make this one simple. Model in place, generic model, edit extrusion, something like that. I'm going to set a material. I'm going to choose a concrete material, a random one. Apply OK, and then click finish, go to 3D, and then just set it to the floor and above here. So I'm gonna align this AL. There we go. And then here, there we go. I'm just gonna align this one as well. There we go. So everything is properly done. What I want to do is just add in the glass here, but you could just do that later on. Click finish. Here I'm going to edit. Stringer, and then we could just put in a glass. Not this one. I want to edit the stringer. I'm gonna copy this one if it's possible. Doesn't feel like it's possible though. So you could just add in a glass that is similar to this and just attach it here so that everything looks nice. So similar to this. Curtain wall, just add it here. And now the only thing you need to do is lower it. And then go to there we go. So now it looks almost the same and you have that separation there. Do that or actually undo that, so at least we have that one and it's all clean. This one, this floor, I'm gonna set this one to gypsum, but a duplicate of that. And then you can always assign a material on here. And then I want to extend, actually it's a lot easier to extend it up to here. There we go. And then we just need to align this one, AL. There we go. And then pull this one a bit. and then you just need to add in again curtain grid on both sides. So that's looking good. And actually, one thing I want to do is to change this to something slanted. You won't be able to do it in a model in place. So what you have to do, so I'm just gonna get the materials, rubble. So here I'm gonna delete this and then go to south elevation, and then here you go to roof, and then you go roof by extrusion. Pick a plane and then select this wall right here. Okay, and then now what I want is it's either slanted from here or slanted from here. We could do it slanted here, or we could do something like this to make it interesting. We could make this one more dominant than this part right here. Trim and extend, and then click finish. Look at it at 3D. You want a little bit of that overhang. And then here is the part that you need to attach it from the top. And then let's select this, attach it there. Select this and attach it there. And select the roof. And then now it's on your control to align it and change the height for those windows right there. And then on this side, you can even increase the height. There you go. And actually, that's looking good right there. You can get more light, natural sunlight from either end. And then here, we just need to select this one, cladding rivet. And then we need to create a sweep, pick path, select all the sides, click finish, edit profile, and we could create our model. And then here, I'm just going to do this, and then SL, or delete those ones first, and then SL, and then trim and extend. And then click finish, finish, and then finish. And then don't forget the material. to make it all consistent, and it looks good now. And then let's not forget to add the stairs on each side here. We're probably gonna do it on the next video. And then we could actually add the pool ladder here. If you go to the description, the second link, there will be a link for all extra families. What you need to do is select that link and then download pool ladder. So download that, and then you can download Potlight face-based. You can download both of them. And then once you download, the only thing that you need to do is drag and drop. We're gonna use this one for our lights, but we could drag and drop this one. So drag and drop. It's in the system. And then here, CM, we have the light here, and also we have pool ladder. And then here, we just need to attach it. So I'm gonna put it somewhere on this side, right here. And obviously, we need to put it in the ground. Not ground there, above ground. There we go. And then here, we need to select this base constraint pull, so everything is connected properly. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.